Have you ever stopped to think why so many blokes, once they're over 50, start to lose the get up and go they had before? Maybe you've already noticed that things don't work like they used to. Your energy has dropped, your stamina just isn't the same, and even your intimate life might have copped it. But what nobody tells you is that this isn't the fault of getting old. Yeah, getting older doesn't mean losing your virility, and what's happening to you has a solution. In fact, there are natural foods and drinks capable of turning this problem around and bringing back what you thought was lost forever. And I'm not talking about expensive pills, tablets with heaps of side effects, or temporary fixes. I'm talking about something natural, powerful, and that works for real. Today, I'm going to reveal 2 drinks that every bloke over 50 should be having daily because they're able to restore your energy, boost your circulation, and make your performance better than ever. And get this, I just need you to watch this video until the end because right at the end, I'm going to hand over a special gift. A secret, 100% natural recipe that was kept under wraps and passed down through generations by the old-timers of the Blue Zones. This is an ancient secret that long-lived people have been using for thousands of years to keep their bodies strong, healthy, and full of energy. What are the Blue Zones? If you've never heard of them, I'll quickly explain. The Blue Zones are regions of the world where people live for way longer than the average, going past 100 years old with impressive vitality and get up and go. The men in these regions keep an active life, have energy, and don't face the same problems that hit a lot of men after 50. And what's their secret? Natural diet and habits that help the body work the right way. And today you're going to discover one of these secrets, a hidden recipe used for centuries to keep male health at its peak. But before we get cracking, I just want to ask for 2 simple favours. First, if you want more health, more get up and go, and a much better life in the next 6 months, a year, 5, 10 or 30 years, I want you to comment below the phrase, "I want more power and vitality." This simple thing might seem like a load of rubbish, but neuroscience explains that when we make a positive statement in public, our brain registers it as a real commitment, which makes the chances of hitting that goal heaps better. Second, give this video a like and share it right now with everyone you want to see with more health and a better quality of life. I'm certain that whoever gets this content will thank you forever. So, now that you've done that, let's get started. Why does erectile function get worse with age? Have you noticed that as the years go on, your performance just isn't the same? Maybe you've noticed you need more time to get in the mood, that the firmness isn't what it used to be, or that the energy that you had in your younger days seems to be slowly slipping away. But this doesn't happen by chance, and I'm going to explain exactly what's happening to your body, and more importantly, how you can turn this around naturally. There are 3 main factors that affect your erectile function as time goes on. And when you get your head around these factors, you'll discover how to take back control of your male health. Factor number 1, your blood flow is getting stuffed. For you to get firm, long-lasting erections, your blood needs to flow well through your body, especially in the intimate region. The problem is that after 50, a lot of people start to have narrower and less flexible blood vessels, which makes blood flow harder. And know what else causes this? A bad diet and being a couch potato. Processed foods, rich in bad fats, sugar, and salt, can cause plaque to build up in your arteries, which slows down circulation. A lack of physical exercise cuts down on your heart's ability to pump blood efficiently to all parts of your body. Having too much grog and cigarettes weakens your blood vessels, which cuts down on your ability to keep a strong erection. The solution? To boost your circulation, you need to cut down on processed foods and those high in trans fats, and at the same time pump up your intake of foods that widen your blood vessels naturally. And that's exactly what the first drink I'm going to reveal does. Factor number 2, your hormones are starting to drop. Have you heard of testosterone? This is the most important hormone for male virility. It's responsible for drive, energy, muscle growth, and of course, erectile function. The problem is that from 30 years old, testosterone levels start to drop about 1% a year. And if you're not careful, that drop accelerates with bad habits, stress, and a lack of the right nutrients.
The signs of a drop in testosterone include less drive and interest in your intimate life, less energy for day-to-day life, trouble gaining muscle, and a buildup of belly fat, difficulty concentrating, and memory loss. The solution? To keep your testosterone levels high naturally, you need to have foods that boost the production of this hormone. And I'm going to show you exactly what drink can help you with that later in this video. Factor number 3, stress and not enough sleep. Modern life loads us up with responsibilities, and what happens? Stress goes up, cortisol levels go through the roof, and your male health just falls apart. High stress levels cut down testosterone production and increase belly fat, which makes the whole situation even worse. Not sleeping enough or sleeping badly directly affects the production of essential hormones, including those responsible for your sex drive and performance. The solution? Doing things that relax you, like deep breathing and walks in the fresh air, as well as getting at least 7 hours of sleep a night, can make a massive difference. And guess what? One of the drinks I'm going to teach you helps control stress and boosts your get up and go. Drink number 1 boosts blood flow and improves power. Now that you know that blood flow is essential for getting firm erections and a good performance, it's time to reveal the first drink that will help you improve it naturally. And here's an impressive fact. Heaps of studies have already proven that blokes with circulation problems also have a higher chance of developing erectile dysfunction. This means that if you don't look after this now, the problem could get worse over time. But the good news is there's a natural, easy to get, and dead set powerful ingredient that can boost blood flow, widen your vessels, and help you get back your power. And that ingredient is beetroot. Why is beetroot so powerful for male health? Beetroot is one of the best foods for boosting circulation because it's rich in natural nitrates. And what does that mean? When you have beetroot, your body turns these nitrates into nitric oxide, a substance that relaxes and widens blood vessels, letting blood flow more easily to all parts of the body, including to where you need it most. Nitric oxide also boosts oxygenation of your muscles, giving you more energy and get up and go for your day-to-day life. On top of that, scientific studies have already proven that beetroot can help reduce blood pressure, which improves heart and circulatory system health even more. How to make the beetroot drink to improve power. Ingredients: 1 medium raw beetroot, a glass 250 milliliters of filtered water, the juice of half a lemon, optional but it helps absorb the nutrients, 1 teaspoon of grated ginger, optional as it also boosts circulation. How to make it? Peel the beetroot and cut it into small pieces. Chuck it in a blender with the water and the ginger if you're using it. Blend everything until you have a smooth juice. Strain it if you like and add the lemon juice before drinking. How to have it? Drink a glass of this every morning on an empty stomach to get the most benefits. If you want an even more powerful effect, have another glass about an hour before sex, as nitric oxide hits its peak in your system during that time.
A heads up, people with low blood pressure should have it in moderation, as beetroot can reduce blood pressure even more. Diabetics should avoid going overboard, as beetroot contains natural sugars. This drink is a proper circulation booster and can transform your male health in just a few days. Drink number 2 supercharges testosterone production naturally. Now that you know how to boost blood flow and guarantee firmer erections, we need to talk about something just as important: the male virility hormone, testosterone. A lot of blokes reckon the drop in testosterone is just a given, but the truth is, there's a natural way to supercharge its production, and that's exactly what this second drink is going to give you. Why does testosterone drop over time? After 30, the male body starts to produce less testosterone, with an average drop of 1% a year. But the problem gets worse when you don't have the right nutrients to boost hormone production. You've got a buildup of belly fat, which turns testosterone into estrogen, the female hormone. Stress and a lack of sleep pump up cortisol, which blocks testosterone production. A lack of physical activity makes the body cut down on making this hormone even more. If you feel constantly tired, lack energy, have no interest in sex, and have trouble gaining muscle, your testosterone could be low. But don't worry, I'm going to teach you a powerful drink now that can help you turn this around. The secret drink to boost testosterone naturally. The secret of this drink is in the perfect combo of 2 ingredients: avocado and pure cocoa. Why does this combo work?
Avocado is rich in good fats, which are crucial for testosterone production. Without good fat, the body can't make hormones properly. On top of that, it has vitamin B6, which helps to control male hormones and reduce cortisol, the stress hormone. Pure cocoa, over 70% cocoa, is one of the richest foods in magnesium, an essential mineral for supercharging natural testosterone production and boosting energy. It also has antioxidants that improve circulation and protect your blood vessels. How to make the avocado and cocoa drink. Ingredients: half a ripe avocado, 1 tablespoon of pure cocoa powder, 250 milliliters of plant-based milk like almond or coconut milk, 1 teaspoon of honey or stevia, optional, ice to taste. How to make it. Chuck all the ingredients in a blender. Blend until you have a creamy and smooth mix. Serve it up and enjoy. How to have it. Have it in the morning for brekkie to give your body energy first thing and supercharge hormone production throughout the day. Another option is to have it about an hour before a workout if you do physical activity, as the magnesium from the cocoa and the good fats from the avocado help to improve performance and muscle recovery. A heads up, if you have problems with kidney stones, have it in moderation, as cocoa is rich in oxalates. If you're a diabetic, avoid adding honey and go for a version without sweeteners. This drink is a proper fuel for your virility because it helps your body make more testosterone naturally without any side effects. The secret recipe from the Blue Zones. Congrats! If you've made it this far, that means you genuinely care about your health and well-being. And I can guarantee not many people have that kind of determination. Most give up before they even try something new, but not you. You're here because you want a real change, and that's why I'm going to hand over a gift that's worth its weight in gold. As promised, I'm going to reveal a 100% natural recipe used for thousands of years by the old timers in the Blue Zones that can boost your vitality, improve your power, and restore your male energy. But before I give you this recipe, let me quickly tell you about the Blue Zones and why these people live so long and with such good health.
The secret of the Blue Zones. The Blue Zones are regions of the world where people live for way longer than the average, going past 100 years old with health and get up and go. The men in these regions don't battle with a drop in testosterone, circulation problems, or a lack of energy. They stay active, productive, and full of vigour even after 90. But why does this happen? A natural and balanced diet without processed foods and those full of chemicals. Healthy daily habits, including movement, rest, and relaxation rituals. Using medicinal plants with therapeutic properties that strengthen the body and mind. And now, I'm going to share one of these secret formulas with you, used for generations by the men in these regions to keep their sexual health and vitality high. Grab a pen and paper because this recipe could change your life. Old Timers Elixir for power and vitality. Ingredients: 2 tablespoons of maca root powder, 1 tablespoon of pure cocoa powder, at least 70% cocoa, 1 teaspoon of fresh grated ginger, 250 milliliters of coconut milk or almond milk, 1 teaspoon of pure honey or stevia, optional. Benefits of each ingredient. Peruvian maca. This root from the Peruvian Andes is a powerful natural booster. Studies show that regularly having maca improves sex drive, energy, and even sperm quality. It also reduces stress and balances hormones. Pure cocoa. Cocoa is rich in magnesium and flavonoids, which are substances that boost blood flow and help with the production of nitric oxide, which is essential for firmer, longer-lasting erections. Ginger. This root has anti-inflammatory and stimulating properties, helping to boost blood flow and pump up testosterone production naturally. Coconut or almond milk. As well as being lactose-free, these milks contain healthy fats which are essential for male hormone production. Pure honey or stevia. On top of sweetening the drink, honey has antioxidants and bioactive compounds that help with metabolism and energy. How to make it? Heat the coconut milk or almond milk over a medium heat without letting it boil. Add the maca, cocoa and grated ginger. Mix well until all the ingredients have dissolved. Take it off the heat, add the honey or stevia, mix it again and serve it up. How to have it for the most benefits? Have a cup in the morning on an empty stomach to start the day with energy and supercharge hormone production. Another option is to have it about 30 to 40 minutes before sex, as the active compounds from the cocoa and ginger get into your bloodstream quickly and supercharge circulation. For the best results, have this drink at least 5 times a week.
A heads up, people with uncontrolled high blood pressure should have ginger in moderation. Diabetics should avoid honey and go for stevia or have it without a sweetener. People with kidney problems should talk to a doctor before having cocoa daily. We've made it to the end of this video, and if you've stuck with me this far, congrats! You now have some powerful knowledge in your hands, something that can genuinely transform your health and your life. Let's quickly go over what you learned today. We got our heads around why erectile function gets worse over time and what's really behind it, like stuffed blood flow, a drop in testosterone, and too much stress. I revealed 2 natural drinks that every bloke over 50 should be having to improve power, boost energy, and restore virility. And the most awaited bit, I handed over the secret recipe from the old timers of the Blue Zones, a powerful formula used for thousands of years to keep the body strong, the mind active, and energy high. Now I want to hear from you. What city are you watching this video from? Write it in the comments so I can give you a special shout out. And also, what rating out of 10 would you give this video? If this content made sense to you and gave some value to your health, give it a like right now. That helps this info reach more people who need it. And now I want you to comment below the following phrase: I'm ready to get back my power and vitality. By writing that, you're strengthening your commitment to your change and activating your subconscious to act in that direction. Now subscribe to the channel and send this video to that person you love and want to see with more health. This could be the knowledge that changes their life forever. Cheers for sticking with me this far, and remember, your health is in your hands. Catch you in the next video.